Hi, my name's Justin with Escajeda Masonry. We're here at a project that we started about 7 months ago. We're doing all the veneer brickwork on the home. We're building 3 55-foot chimneys, and we did a bunch of light piers going all the way down the driveway. We also built 3 wood-burning fireplaces, which is pretty rare in today's day and age because houses are not heated by fireplaces anymore. It's more of an aesthetic. People like to look at wood burning, in the winter time. We also did the veneer on the fireplaces, kind of like this one behind me. We had a pretty specific customer that wanted things done a certain way, and we were able to facilitate all their needs.
So this is a high-end home, and the builder did want 3 wood-burning masonry fireplaces, which is kind of a rare thing. It used to be common practice years ago. People don't normally do it. They will put the just a prefab box in with a vent pipe going up, and then they'll wrap it in wood. But the builder here wanted the masonry fireplaces. It really adds a lot of value to the house. My name is John Graylish. I'm a project manager for Escajeda Masonry. Been in masonry, doing masonry work as a bricklayer for 37 years.
We'll have the bricklayers come in and they'll build the firebox and lay all the block work. And then I'll come in, I'm a specialized pointer. We'll do ribbon joints, bead joints, rake joints, whatever kind of joint the homeowner requests. And we just put the finishing touch on it. And then we'll clean it up and make it look brand new. My name's Joseph Keller. I've been working for Escajeda Masonry for the past 6 years. I am a foreman. I just have a passion for it. I love what I do, and I like making people's home look brand new.
What you can't see behind us is a smoke chamber. It's an engineered way of smoke to swoop out of the chimney, being drawn from the top of the chimney. So not a lot of people know how to do that anymore. The people that were accustomed to building those, the bricklayers that were accustomed to building those, are starting to retire and get out of the workforce, and that's just not something that young masons are being taught. So it's great to be able to teach younger guys how to do this and carry on that craft. The main complication to constructing this particular fireplace was the actual weight of the stone. So I know the hearth itself was about 320 pounds. The header over the fireplace was about 450 pounds, and the solid stone mantle was 625 pounds. So it was, from a technical standpoint, challenging to get these large pieces of stone in here and set them, 4, 5, 6 feet in the air. But we were able to accommodate, the homeowner's wishes, the builder's wishes, and it really turned out nice. Everyone's really happy with it. I know I'm ecstatic on how it turned out.
We had quite a few guys here putting it together because a lot of manpower goes into just lifting all those, along with the chain falls and everything else we use. But it all went together great, and the guys did a great job putting it together. And then the final step was the caulking, which it's just like anything. If the mortar joints don't look right, a beautiful job's not going to look right, but the caulking turned out beautiful. The whole thing went together great.
A lot of the time, when most people are dealing with a builder, they can have a choice of maybe 1 to 5 options, whereas the type of mortar, the type of material being laid, or the type of fireplace, etc. With us, it's a blank canvas. We can put in anything that you like. We can make a lot of things work. There was a lot of issues with functionality with this project. For instance, the stone behind us, these are up to 300, 400, 600 pound pieces of stone that we had to get in this study and somehow hoist up in a safe manner. So we do have the techniques and abilities to make these projects happen.
The one here behind me, it's sandstone we used a black mortar and a box joint on it, or I think it's called a ribbon joint.
Historically speaking, the ribbon joint was a decorative joint that old stonemasons, especially back in the early 1900s, late 1800s, would always put as a nice decorative finish for their walls. So not something that you see a lot today. It is very time consuming to make this finish, but also the homeowner wanted something very contrasting, so we dyed it black, and I really think it turned out nice, and the homeowner and builder as well are very happy with it. So.
One of the other ones is the same sandstone, but we used a different color mortar and a different joint style just to do something a little different.
This is a 22-foot fireplace that we laid. The pointers came in afterwards. They put a raised bead joint on. You could see it's more of a concave, outwardly concave joint. Very time consuming to do, but very neat. Also an old world joint. More so you see something like this England or Eastern Europe, but not very common here in the United States.
It's very labor intensive, but what you get for that is you basically get a little bit of old world craftsmanship with the new technologies and techniques of today. And then the third fireplace, we actually had prefab limestone pieces prefabbed and put those all together to just totally do something different.
So this is a custom-made limestone fireplace. Every piece on it was made, handmade by the stone company, and custom fit for this exact dimensions of this fireplace. So not exactly something that we do all the time, but if the right customer wants it, we can facilitate it.
Whatever problems arise, we have the capability to fix it. Whenever it comes to residential restorations, new masonry work, there's nothing that Escajeda can't handle.
On projects like these, sometimes the customer can be very specific in what they want. They were very specific about the brickwork, they were very specific about the piers, wood-burning fireplaces, and the fact that we can actually accommodate all these needs is pretty rare.